All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion is carried. Next on my agenda is petitions from the public with Pete Gallmer of Independence Barbecue. Did you want to come up and talk to us, Pete?
Pete Gallmer, 2174-3 Frost Avenue, Independence. Basically, we're making the same petitions as we had the past few years for street closures, for setup and tear down, and during the event of Rubik's, which should be on August 22nd this year. So we'll start setting up on that Friday morning. Saturday the event, Sunday we should be done probably by 1 o'clock, everything cleared out, and then excuse me, we'll open everything up at that point. So I believe it says dusk, but we should be done hopefully before that. But just as I said, the camping, which I don't believe we had anybody stay over last year, but we're going to have at least one new vendor this year, so I'm not sure if they're going to stay or not. But we just have the waiver for the camping, no open fires, and pretty much the standard request for the previous year. So if there's anybody has any questions, I can answer those. Anybody not familiar with Rubik's?
I'm looking forward to it.
Everybody's going to be familiar.
No samples this year for the council here?
Oh.
Well, I haven't found judges yet.
Oh, I volunteer again. That was fun. Interesting to do. Does anybody have any questions for Pete?
We
Thank you.
appreciate the city's help with the event, also letting us do this. And we're growing. This is our 10th year, so hopefully this will be our biggest and best yet. But we obviously can't do without your all's help in the first place.
I didn't see you at Farmers Market last Saturday giving out samples.
No, it was the
Week before. I missed went to the wrong one.
August 8th is the next one.
Dollar late.
Yeah, August 8th, the next one will be done at Farmers Market.
Okay. Thank you. So I need a motion to approve the Independence Barbecue Committee's 10th anniversary annual Barbecue event and to waive Chapter 69 parking regulations, Section 69.08, no parking zones for closing and restricted traffic, and no parking on certain streets to allow closing, restricted, and parking on streets as identified by the committee. To waive Chapter 47 Park Regulations, Section 47.02, use of drives required to allow committee members and vendors access to the grassy areas of the Riverwalk Park, and to waive Chapter 47 Park Regulations, Section 47.06, camping to allow overnight stays at Riverwalk Park for this annual event to be held August 22nd, 2015.
Just one clarification, the overnight camping is just for vendors, right?
Right.
Okay.
Motion by Vaughn, second by Dallenbach. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion is carried. Thank you. Next on my agenda is hearings for vacation and sale of 11th Avenue Northeast. I don't know why it's sale, but I need a motion to receive and file proof of publication of notice of public hearing.
Make a motion.
Motion by Grover, seconded by
Second.
Hill. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. Now I need a motion to hold the public hearing when we have no objections on file.
Motion.
Motion Dallenbach,
Second.
second by Brown. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion, those opposed, motion carried. So we are in public hearing at this point. And there was nothing, we got no objections? Okay.
I did want to clarify, the notice talked about 11th Avenue Northeast from 10th till 12th. The discussion that we have had is actually on the vacation from the railroad north to 12th Street Northeast. Those are the only folks that I have talked to at this point. The public hearing is covering that entire stretch, which would also be from 10th Street Northeast to the railroad track. However, at this point, I have not talked to the property owners on either side there. That wasn't really the intent of this action tonight, or wasn't meant to be. We can still have the public hearing on it, but at this point, I have not had the opportunity to talk to either of those property owners. Gator Manufacturing, or Scott Gator, has property on both sides of 11th Avenue Northeast, north of the railroad tracks. I also have on your dais a corrected resolution. There was a couple of typos on the resolution and an erroneous legal description that we corrected. So as you look at that, I'd ask you to consider the resolution that's in front of you instead of the one that was in the packet.
I think what we should do is if we can go ahead and discuss vacating the whole thing, but once you do talk to the new property, the other property owners, let's have a new public hearing and go through the same process. That way the council can, since we only have a specific two here, they
Right.
can revisit it later, even though they may agree with it in general tonight.
Is there
Are
any
we just,
discussion?
we're just talking about the street that's no longer in use, aren't we, that we took the crossing out of?
Right, we removed the railroad crossing on 11th Avenue Northeast, so it is not a through street. And at this point, the only access or the only purpose of 11th Avenue Northeast from 12th Street south to the railroad track is access into Gator Manufacturing. There's no other reason to be in there. Again, they have the property on both sides. There's not a reason for us to maintain that. As a street,